Sometimes you just have to go for it and take action. No more waiting, no more holding back. Just attack those dreams, chase after your desires, and go after the person you know you can become. Not the lazy individual who often holds you back, but the best version of yourself. It's the person you are destined to be, the one that's powerful, courageous, and driven. Let's face it, there's a part of you that doesn't want to get up in the mornings. There's a part of you that says, stay in bed, stay comfortable, don't try so hard. We all have that side of us. It's the side that's scared of failure, scared of rejection, scared of taking risks. That's the lazy part of you. That's the part that whispers in your ear, it's too hard, it's too much, just take it easy. But let me ask you this, is that truly who you are? I don't think so. You are so much more than that lazy voice inside. You are tougher, stronger, and more capable than you realize. Tough times will come in life, and when they do, it's time to get tougher. It's time to fight back. We've all had those days when we're just not feeling it. Days when we don't want to get out of bed, don't want to go to work, don't want to go to the gym, don't want to push through the pain and exhaustion. It's easy to fall into the trap of waiting for someone else to come along and make things better for us. We think that if we wait long enough, someone will show up and fix our lives. But the truth is, no one is coming to save you but yourself. You have the power within you to change your life. You've always had it. You may not see it yet, but the strength, the power, and the capability you need are already within you. No matter what's going on in your life, no matter how tough things seem, you have the ability to push forward and make things better. You are stronger than your struggles, tougher than your challenges. And it's time to realize that there will be moments when life throws curveballs at you, moments when things don't make sense, when you're left wondering, why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? It's easy to get lost in that question and let it drag you down, but I'm here to tell you that everything happens for a reason. There's a season for everything in life. There's a lesson in every setback, a purpose behind every struggle. Not everything in life will go according to your plan, and that's okay. But what you can control is how you respond. Will you let the setbacks keep you down, or will you rise and keep moving forward? That's the key. Keep moving forward. Don't let life's challenges defeat you, even when it feels impossible, even when it feels like nothing is working out. Keep pushing. You're going to have days when it feels like nothing is going right, when it seems like every step forward is met with 2 steps back. You're going to feel empty, weak, and discouraged. But in those moments, you have a choice. You can either let it defeat you, or you can decide that this moment will not define you. This moment will not be the end of your story. The truth is, not everyone is ready for the hard work, the sacrifice, and the pain that comes with growth. Not everyone is prepared to endure the discomfort of change, but I know you can handle it. You are built for this. You are built to push through, to rise above, and to become the person you've always dreamed of being. This year is not just another page in your story. This is the chapter where everything changes. This is where you start writing the life you were meant to live. So ask yourself, how long are you going to keep lying to yourself? How long will you keep telling yourself that it's too late, that you can't do it, that you don't have what it takes? The truth is, it's never too late. If someone told you that your life could be completely different in 12 months, would you believe them? Would you be willing to do what it takes to make that change? How much longer are you going to look in the mirror and pretend you're happy when you know deep down that you're not? 2026 doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't care about your past. It doesn't care who doubted you, who left you, who hurt you, or who told you that you couldn't do it. 2026 is a blank page, a fresh start, and you are the one holding the pen. The past is over, and it's time to stop living in it. The future is waiting, and it's up to you to create it. Too many people are waiting for tomorrow. They think that tomorrow will somehow be better, that tomorrow will give them another chance to start over. But the truth is, tomorrow isn't promised. You can't afford to wait for tomorrow to make your move. You can't afford to wait for the perfect moment, because that moment may never come. The time to act is now. No more waiting for permission. You don't need anyone's approval to begin. You don't need applause. You don't need validation. You just need courage. Courage to step out of your comfort zone. Courage to take the risks. courage to be the person you were meant to be. You weren't made to be average. You weren't made to play small. You were made to make an impact, to leave a legacy, to shake the ground when you walk. If you want a different year, then you must become a different version of yourself. If you want to see a change in your life, you must be the one to make that change. 2026 is your year. It's the year you rise above every setback, every heartbreak, every doubt. It's the year you speak with confidence and strength. It's the year you build the life you once feared to dream about. The only thing standing between where you are now and where you could be is a decision to commit, a decision to believe, a decision to take action. This year is not just about resolutions, it's about transformation. It's about owning your life like never before, taking full responsibility for where you are and where you're going. Don't wait for change to find you. You have to go out and make it happen. The year everything changed for me wasn't the year I was blessed. It was the year I got fed up. Fed up with my excuses, fed up with my doubts, fed up with holding myself back. I got fed up with staying in the same place, with being too scared to take risks, and that's when everything changed. 2026 is not going to hand you the life you want. It's going to challenge you. It's going to test you. It's going to push you to the limit, and it's going to see if you're serious this time. Are you ready for the challenge? Are you ready to rise up and show the world what you're capable of? I don't care how many times you've been knocked down. I don't care how many failures you've had. As long as you're breathing, you have another chance. So get up. Keep going. Don't stop now. Believing in yourself is the most powerful force you can tap into. Declare it now. 2026 is my year. It's my year of change, my year of growth, my year of elevation. Let this be the year you finally become the person you were meant to be. It's your time. It's your turn. I'm done playing small. I'm done making excuses. I'm done being afraid of my potential. I'm done pretending that I don't know what I want. This year is not about being perfect. It's about ownership. It's about taking responsibility for my life and making things happen. Don't wait for the clock to strike midnight. Start becoming that person today. Because the version of you that the world is about to meet is unstoppable. There are rooms waiting for you to walk into. There are contracts waiting to be signed, people to meet, cities, regions, nations, bloodlines to change, lives to impact. I challenge you to step over your own invisible line and take action on the thing you've been avoiding. Make the change you've been putting off. The future belongs to the bold, to the courageous, to the faithful. It's time to stop wasting time. The future doesn't belong to the hesitant or the cautious. The future belongs to the people who take action, who trust in themselves, and who dare to dream big. So don't give up on your life. Find your purpose, find your reason, and do everything in your power to make life worth living. I believe in myself. Say it again, I believe in myself. Because once you truly believe in yourself, there's nothing that can stop you. The world hasn't even seen the real you yet. They haven't seen the focused, unstoppable version of you. But when that version shows up, nothing will be able to stop you. Find your purpose and the reason behind why you want to change, and do everything within your power to make life meaningful. Because at the end of the day, your life is yours to shape. You have the power to create the story you want to tell. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I believe in me. Say it again, louder this time, I believe in me. Because once you truly believe in yourself, once you understand the strength within you, there is absolutely nothing, no fear, no obstacle, no past experience, and no enemy that can stop you. The world hasn't even seen the real you yet. They've only seen glimpses, but not the true, unshakable version of you. When that person shows up, when you tap into that inner power, the world will not recognize you. No one will be able to keep you down. Your moment in life wasn't behind you. Your moment is right in front of you. And 2026 is your year to take it. But there's one thing that most people are afraid of doing, the one thing that holds them back: change. Are you willing to change? Is there any better feeling than knowing you're locked in? No, there isn't. The moment you truly lock in and commit, you'll feel a sense of purpose that you never knew existed. That's when everything starts to click. And trust me, once you make the decision to go all in, there's no turning back. You will feel unstoppable. So I'm here to tell you, you need to go after it with everything you've got. If you want to win, you've got to be willing to go after it like it's your only chance. This is your T, I may. This is your year. And to get there, you've got to want it. You've got to work for it. Then and only then will you win. But here's the key. How bad do you want it? Because if you really want it, if you truly desire it, you will do whatever it takes to make it happen. Let me break it down for you. It's not enough to just say you want it. You have to show up every single day and work for it. You have to be a workhorse, willing to grind, willing to sacrifice, and most importantly, willing to push through when things get tough. The real question is, how much are you willing to sacrifice for your dream? What's the price you're willing to pay? Because achieving greatness requires a price. And that price isn't always easy to pay. You've got to make sacrifices. Whether it's time, comfort, or sleep, you have to be ready to let go of what you thought you needed in order to get what you truly want. It's all about locking in. You've got to commit. You've got to become so obsessed with your goal that nothing else matters. You've got to make your dream your top priority, and everything else will fall into place. This is the kind of focus that separates the dreamers from the doers. And trust me, once you make this commitment, you will start seeing results. But the key is consistency. The key is dedication. Right now, you might be asking yourself, how do I stay locked in? How do I stay motivated when everything around me seems to be falling apart? Here's the answer. You stay locked in because you have a purpose. You stay locked in because your dreams are bigger than any obstacle that comes your way. You stay locked in because you know that the rewards, the success, and the growth are on the other side of the struggle. When you're going through something tough, it's not just about surviving the moment. It's about thriving in the moment. How do you show up when life gets hard? Do you choose to complain and wallow in self-pity, or do you rise up, dig deep, and find meaning in your suffering? Because make no mistake, there's always meaning in the struggle. I'll tell you this, if you really want what you're chasing, if you truly want success, you have to put in the work. You have to have discipline. No one is going to hand it to you. You have to earn it. And that takes hard work. It's time to get back to work. Stop listening to the voices that tell you to quit. Stop listening to the distractions. Stop scrolling through social media. Stop wasting time. Get back to work. Get back to the grind. The moment you commit to this, the moment you decide you're not going to quit, you will see results. But it's not just about working harder, it's about working smarter. It's about setting clear goals, creating a strategy, and executing that strategy every single day. No excuses, just action. And this is something I've learned the hard way. Everyone has doubts, fears, and struggles, but I've learned that success is not about avoiding the pain or the discomfort. It's about embracing it, learning from it, and using it to fuel your journey. It's the unseen work that separates the winners from the losers. It's the work that no one else sees, the work that happens behind closed doors, in the quiet moments when no one is watching. This is the work that counts the most. It's easy to show up when everything is going well, but true champions show up when things are tough. They push through the hardest moments and keep going no matter what. This is why it's important to create your own mission statement. What do you stand for? What is your purpose? What do you want to achieve in this lifetime? Once you know your purpose, once you know your why, everything else falls into place. You can work with others and you can work on yourself, but it all starts with knowing who you are and what you want to accomplish. And that's where the battle begins. The battle is not against the world, it's against yourself. It's about proving to yourself that you are worthy of your dreams. It's about showing yourself that you have the strength, the willpower, and the determination to make it happen. Victory is personal. It starts with you. It ends with you. Everything in your life should align with your purpose. Every decision you make, every action you take should bring you closer to your goal. You can't afford to waste time on things that don't serve your purpose. Every desire you have comes from within. It's a sign that you have the ability to achieve it. You don't want something unless you're capable of having it. And once you realize this, once you understand that every goal you set is within your reach, you will go after with everything you've got. Now, listen. If you're truly committed to your craft, if you are all in, you will need to make sacrifices. You can't have everything. You have to choose what matters most and be prepared to give up the things that aren't aligned with your vision. It's like the time when Kobe Bryant talked about obsession. If you want to win, you have to be obsessed with your goal. You have to be willing to sacrifice your time, your energy, and your comfort to achieve greatness. Success isn't just handed to you, it's earned. It's earned by the choices you make every day. And sometimes those choices mean saying no to things that are good in order to say yes to what's great. What are you willing to sacrifice? Are you prepared to lose sleep, to lose comfort, to lose friends, or even your fitness in order to gain something greater? Because success isn't about balance. It's about prioritization. It's about knowing what's most important and putting all your energy into that. But here's the thing. Even when things get hard, even when you're sacrificing, you have to trust the process. You have to trust that the sacrifices you're making now will pay off later. You can't expect instant results. Real growth takes time and it takes patience. But if you stay consistent, if you keep working, the rewards will come. So let me ask you, how bad do you want it? How much are you willing to sacrifice to get what you want? Because the life you want is out there waiting for you to take it. But it won't come easily. It will require effort. It will require you to show up every day, even when you don't feel like it. But when you do, when you push through the hard days and keep going, you will be unstoppable. Success is waiting for you, but only if you're willing to do whatever it takes to earn it. So get to work, stay locked in, and never ever stop pushing. I got used to it, right? I started asking myself, why can't I habituate to the suck? Why can't I get comfortable with the struggle? The reality is you do get used to it over time. The key to enduring hardship isn't just about pushing through the same obstacles day after day. It's about increasing the intensity and variety of your efforts. Think about it. When you're faced with a challenge, you can't expect it to stay the same. Life doesn't fight fair. It changes the intensity of your struggles and throws more variety at you, constantly testing your limits. How many times have you found yourself thinking, I didn't know life could suck in this way? So as I reflect on this, I realize that the reason hardship persists in our lives is because the currency we pay for what we want changes over time. In the beginning, you're not just battling external forces, you're also fighting against the doubts of your friends and family. They'll tell you that what you're trying to do is a bad idea. Fine, you get past that. Then you have to conquer yourself, your own doubts, your own fears, and your own comfort zone. At the most basic level, you're just trying to get yourself to do something. So you start taking action. You begin learning, and one of the most important lessons you learn is that failure is not fatal. In fact, failure is part of the process. It's the currency you're paying for growth. The price you're paying is no longer about the fear of failing. It's about the long hours you put in, the social life you give up, and the sacrifices you make. The more you get used to working hard, the less you see those sacrifices as sacrifices. Instead, they become part of the process, part of the grind. It's not hard for me anymore. I've habituated to that price. That's not where the challenge lies anymore. What you don't realize when you begin this journey is the deeper cost of success, the parts of your life you didn't anticipate you would have to sacrifice. But once you learn how to work, the work itself becomes self-reinforcing. You start to enjoy it because you see the results and the progress. The challenge is everything else. The distractions, the parts of life you have to let go of in order to go back to working, to get back into your grind. And this is where it starts. Get your mind right and the body will follow. Tell the world that you have a goal, and then day by day, you put in the work to make that goa. Reality. It's not guesswork. It's a science of intensity. Without intensity, nothing worth having in life will come to you. Everything worthwhile in life is going to be wrapped up in some temporary pain. And you have to be okay with that pain. We don't want to be people who just want to be more. We want to be more. We want to put the work in. We want to go the extra mile. And I knew deep down that nothing was going to stop me. Why? Because I was willing to outwork everyone else. I knew they wouldn't outwork me. Even if they wanted to, they couldn't. Why? Because they have other responsibilities pulling them away. So, I already won. Greatness is not reserved for a select few. It's meant for those who choose to pursue it day after day, even when the odds are stacked against them. Greatness belongs to those who get up every day, make the decision to pursue their dreams, and never stop. And I'm here to tell you, you have the ability to be great. You can achieve greatness if you're willing to put in the work and the sacrifice that it demands. Now, I see that anything is possible. You can train for anything. You can improve at anything you put your mind to. You might not be able to be the absolute best in the world, but you can be much better than you are right now. The potential is limitless if you're willing to learn, grow, and push yourself beyond your comfort zone. And that's an incredible realization, to know that you can change and grow, to know that there's nothing standing in the way of your goals except for your willingness to put in the effort. This is such a great time to be alive, a time when knowledge and resources are available like never before. 20 years ago, people didn't have access to the kind of information that's at our fingertips today. The internet has leveled the playing field, and anyone with a dream can learn how to achieve it. The real question now is, how badly do you want it? When you ask yourself, what would it be like to be super healthy, wealthy, successful, in love, or fulfilled in any area of life? Your mind gets creative. You start to visualize what that future looks like. You see the possibilities and the opportunities before you. And that moment, that vision becomes the driving force behind your actions. When you make that decision to change, when you commit fully to your goal, it's like you're giving your body a taste of the future. You start to embody that vision emotionally. Your body, mind, and spirit begin to align with that future reality. This is when the transformation happens. Your decision, made with firm intention, carries such energy and power that it sparks a shift in how you move through the world. People around you start to notice, and you'll look back and say, I remember the moment I decided to change. That moment will stick with you forever. And let's be clear, who doesn't want happiness? Who doesn't want success? Who doesn't want love? We all want it. The difference lies in the choices we make and the work we're willing to put in. No one achieves success without putting in the effort, and it's the people who keep going when it gets hard, who refuse to settle, who will achieve greatness. The road to success isn't easy, but it's worth it. And the reality is that no one can take it away from you if you don't quit. If you refuse to stop, if you outwork everyone else, there's no one who can beat you. So let's ask ourselves, are we willing to sacrifice what it takes? Are we ready to make the tough choices, the hard decisions, and give up what doesn't serve us in order to make room for our dreams? Because in the end, everything is a choice. Success is a choice. Hard work is a choice. Sacrifice is a choice. And greatness, well, greatness is for those who are willing to choose it every single day. No one raises their hand when I ask who wants zero happiness, zero success, zero life, or zero love. But when I ask, what's the number on a perfectly balanced scale? It's zero, absolute zero. If you're trying to balance all the things in your life all the time, you're going to end up with none of them. You won't have anything. This is the harsh truth. Trying to maintain a perfect balance all the time will break you. Now, I never want your scale to tip entirely in one direction, but you must decide where you're going to focus your energy. If you want to win, it takes more than just physical ability. All right? Winning starts up here in your mind. Everything you do begins with a decision and a mindset. Something has to click within you to kick everything into gear, and that something is action. Taking the initiative, jumping outside your comfort zone, and doing things that challenge you in ways you never thought possible. That's what sets you apart. But the question is, how bad do you want it? Do you want it bad enough to step outside of your comfort zone, to do things you've never done before, to become someone you've never been? If so, then yes, there is potential here for you to achieve greatness. You can talk to the Michael Jordans and Kobe Bryants of the business world, and they'll all tell you the same thing. Even after doing something over and over and over again, there's still a bit of fear involved. Fear is a constant companion on the road to greatness, and the greatest don't let it stop them. We've all been inspired, We've all been motivated. But now it's your moment. Now it's your time. The talking is over and the action begins. The question is simple. Are you ready? Are you ready to take the next step? Are you ready to start that new chapter? Are you ready to go out and build a legacy to make your mark on the world? You've got to answer that question for yourself. I don't want you to leave just hyped up. I want you to leave transformed. No more stressing about what's coming. That stress about the new year, about school, about grades, it's over. That's behind you. This is your moment to stand up, to make an impact, to get fired up. I want you to get mad. I want you to get tired of being tired. Tired of being average. Tired of failing over and over again. I want you to feel that fire inside. I need you to get so mad that you feel unstoppable. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because right now, this moment is your time. How bad do you want it? Have two options. Keep moving forward and watch your dream take shape in front of you. Or quit, give up, and never experience the reality of that dream. If you quit, I promise you, no matter how far you go, you will never find that dream again. So, how bad do you want it? Stop being lazy. Make the most of your life right now. Yes, it's tough. I know it is. It's going to get tougher along the way, but that's the point. You've got to hold on tight and give it everything you've got. There's a chance for you, but you've got to focus on where you want to go. Forget what other people think. Forget the doubts. If you're moving too fast and people say, slow down, ask yourself, do you really want to slow down? Do you really want to stop bettering yourself? Do you really want to quit on your dreams? Patience is important, but you can't afford to wait too long. If you're sitting around waiting for things to happen, you're wasting precious time. Time doesn't wait for anyone. What are you going to do? Are you going to sit around doubting yourself? Or are you going to take action and believe in your ability to succeed right now? Is not guarantee. Ed. Too many people place their hopes in tomorrow, but tomorrow doesn't exist yet. What matters is the now. You cannot afford to wait to start bettering yourself. You need to release the best version of yourself right now. The pain you'll endure on this journey, it's part of the process. Don't expect it to be easy, but don't let it break you. Keep your head up, keep pushing forward. I know it's hard. I know you'll face sorrow, anger, and sadness along the way, but I believe in you. You've got to believe in yourself too. Keep going, keep fighting. Don't let the hard times make you think you can't do it. You're not alone in this. There are so many people who feel like giving up. They feel like they don't have it anymore. But you have the strength to keep going. Right now, at this moment, you have a chance to change. The obstacles you face are just part of the journey. They're part of the test. The key is you don't avoid them. You go through them. You can't avoid the pain, but you can get stronger through it. Your drive, your determination, these are the tools that will carry you to the next level. Pain is temporary. Do you have the strength to keep moving forward despite it? Do you have the mental toughness to push past your doubts? What do you have inside of you? Are you really strong enough to carry on? Put away the doubt. Put away the fear. Leave the negativity behind. Go after your dreams. Don't look back. Whatever is behind you is in the past. What's ahead of you is your destiny. Every step you take, every breath you breathe must count. You will make it. This is your opportunity. No more excuses. You will be greater than your pain. You will be greater than your excuses. You will be greater than the obstacles in your way. You are above the ground, not below it. Get yourself in the right perspective because many challenges are ahead. These challenges will either make you or break you. You can bend, but you do not have the right to be broken. Get up and run with purpose. You know better. Now it's time to do better. Keep pushing forward, get it done, be productive, be powerful, keep moving, run hard, run strong, conduct your business. You're going through hell, but as long as you're alive, you've got to keep moving. This is it. This is your moment. So keep moving forward, keep fighting for what you want. Every step, every breath, every action must bring you closer to your goals. And trust me, you're closer than you think. Sometimes as I reflect on the hardships I've endured, it feels like I was at the rock bottom of my life. I was drowning in pain, agony, and uncertainty. I was in hell, and I knew it was going to be tough, but I also knew that I had to get tougher, and that's why I'm the man I am today. When bad things happen to you, what do? You build from them. You learn from them. You grow from them. The challenges, the pain, it all has a purpose. There were times when it sucked. It hurt so deeply that I felt like I wanted to I've up. I looked at my life and said, enough. I don't want to live like this anymore. But I had to ask myself, how do I get out of this hell? How do I rise up from this darkness? I had to talk to myself, tell myself that I didn't belong here anymore. Something had to change. I could do better. I was capable of so much more than this. There are so many people out there who choose to feel sorry for themselves, who decide to stay stuck in their misery. But I'm here to tell you, sorry does not control me. I am the master of my life. I refuse to live and die in misery. I refuse to give up because I know there's purpose within me. There's a fire inside me that won't let me quit. And that fire is the same one that should drive you. You have work to do. I will continue to push with every ounce of strength that I have. I don't want to survive. I want to live. I want to thrive. And I know who I am now. You know you can be better too, but there's no time for pity. Don't look around for someone to dig you out. If you're at the bottom, get out of the bottom. If you're at the end of your rope, climb up the rope. Life is hard and sometimes you feel lost, but you have to ask yourself, how will I take care of myself? What am I going to do next? Am I going to run for help or am I going to run through this hell? Maybe that's exactly what needed to happen. Maybe this was the hell I had to go through to grow, but I didn't stay in it. I fought through it, and I didn't just survive. I rose up. And that's what you need to do. You need to stop talking about your dreams and start living them. Don't tell me you have a dream if you're not willing to wake up and chase it. You want to be the greatest? You want the world to know your name? Let me ask you, do you think the greats, the Michael Jordans, the Kobe Bryants, ever let fear stop them from going after what they wanted? No. They got up every single day and gave it everything they had because they knew they were destined for something bigger, something better, something greater. They knew they were made to be great. And you know what? You make excuses because you're scared. You're scared to be great. You're scared to leave your comfort zone. You're scared to step outside of your hometown and reach your full potential. But here's the truth. You're not scared that you won't make it. You're scared that you will. You're scared of your own greatness, afraid you don't deserve it. But I'm here to tell you that you do. You are terrified of what you can achieve, and I get it. I understand the fear. Fear has a funny way of getting your attention, but don't let fear or failure stop you. If you don't rise to your destiny, the world will never know your greatness. So can you rise to the challenge? Can you face the uncomfortable moments that will come? Are you willing to sacrifice what's needed to be great? Let me tell you this. I'm not here to tell you that life is easy. It's not. Life is hard. But I am here to tell you that it's time to accept the challenge. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Like the hero in a story who's been beaten down but refuses to stay down. It's time for you to rise up and grind. When the sun rises each morning, let it be a reminder to you that even after the darkest night, the sun rises to meet the day. And that's the hope we need to carry in our hearts, that we have the strength to fight for another day. Now let's talk about success for a second. How do you get success without struggle first? How do you get to the top without going through hell to get there? You don't. Success is not handed to you. Victory is not won on the easy path. There's a price we all must pay. If you want success, you must be willing to endure the pain that comes with it. You can't have everything you want without paying the price. And success doesn't care if you feel like you deserve it. It doesn't matter what you've been through or who you are. Success won't be handed to you on a silver platter. You have to earn it. And if you've never tasted hell, then how can you understand what success really means? How can you understand the magnitude of your victory if you've never been through the struggle? Hell is real. And yes, it's painful. But the beauty of it is that you don't have to stay in hell. You can rise out of it. You can come out of the darkness, but you have to believe that it's not permanent. Hell is just a part of the development process. Dark days will come, sacrifices will be made, pain will be endured, but you have to push through it. Everyone wants an easy way. There is no easy way. I've faced battles, I felt pain, cold days, warm days, but it's the cold nights that truly test your will. But I'm here, I'm stronger, I'm better because I didn't quit. I didn't give in to the darkness. And I'm telling you this now, don't quit on your life. Don't give up on your dreams. Nobody cares about your feelings. Others are hurting too. So stop wallowing in self-pity. You're not the only one struggling. And what you're going through, it's temporary. Hell doesn't last forever. When hell comes for you, fight back. Fight back with everything you've got. If hell is coming, give it hell. If hell wants to kill you, you tell hell that you're not its victim. You don't belong to it. You are not owned by your struggles. You are simply living through them, learning from them, and rising stronger on the other side. Emotions don't control me. Weakness doesn't have a say in my life. I know who I am. I know what I'm made of. And when the storm comes, I don't ask why. I ask how I can get through it. How do I fight through it? You've got to prepare yourself. Pain is coming. Struggle is coming. But if you can endure, you will come out on top. Hell is real, but it doesn't own you. You own your life. So when hell comes, get up, fight, and never ever let anything stop you. You will you will grind, and you will succeed.